And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Ronald Lopez. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Riley fires to first. One out in the top of the first. Yandy Diaz now. That one's in there. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. That one missed.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
On to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. On the ground right side. Throws to first. And the Tigers retire. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Justin Henry Malloy. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Malloy getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Tigers trailing by a run here at the top of the second. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground, Albies. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Banks off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Castro on his way over. Can't get there. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Matt Olson up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ozuna at third. Profar on at first with nobody out. The other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. 2 for 7 in the series so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Down the line. Malloy drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Not shortstop. Orlando Arcia.
First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two on, one out, and that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Harris swings through it for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. To Diaz, that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the third inning. Now, Wenzel Perez. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. here it comes. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first on the run. Just got him on that one.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And now Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Towards first, Olson. He handles it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Torkelson sizing this one up. And out number one on the grab. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. Over to Diaz. They get the out on Acuna. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Out to short. That's the third out. And the Braves. And we're back. This is Willie Castro. Right through there for his strike.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Have a really good day out there in the mound.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Riley Greene. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one hammered way back there. Forget it. A massive home run. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, scored it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And up next for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom four, now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Malloy turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's down and in. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike in the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, one away. We're at the top of the fifth. Got it by him for the K. And next is the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez. That's out to center field. Harris squeezes it, and that is that. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. This ball's chopped to the ground. Keith sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the third. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. Swings through that one. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Now one gone at the top of the sixth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
One down, base is empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Got him swinging. Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. And he takes a strike. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back at Truist Park, down the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Ball one, no strikes. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ups over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And takes low for ball one. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Miller getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
1 down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's the ball. And the throw out of third. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first.
Lopez gets the swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So 2 down now, and here is Justin Henry Malloy. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Struck him out looking. Tigers. New pitcher for the Tigers.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 52.
Ryan Abreu.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Profar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone! That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was really patient, and it paid off.
Here is Matt Olson. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here is Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Stringing them together, that's 3 hits.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swings through that.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss. Murphy on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now, Michael Harris. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Gigantic blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over
again. One out, base is empty. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to short. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Nito to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And a swing and a miss. Lopez Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Love how he let that ball travel. Trust.
Here comes the skipper, and we're new pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Wenzel Perez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it, and that'll do it. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Lang.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lang, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Hit hard on the ground is short. Castro sends it to first. Profar is out. 3 up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirsten Walter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Torkelson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a good eye there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Willie Castro up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Olson slings to second, and that's a double play to end it.
So they break it to another level with this win streak.